Hello, good morning. April 18th, and today I wish to talk about the fourth character of a thousand character classic. Okay, wait for this relevant information to pop up. I've included the site from Taiwan about the dictionary. And today, where are we? We look at it. We are here. We come to Jian Di Xuan Huang. That is the fourth one. Now, and what is the meaning? First of all, the sound, the standard sound from the educator. And Huang, altogether 12 strokes. And that's side very interesting. Can see, in fact, how you write it. Make it a bit larger. Yeah, now, now it's better. Not only the sound, but also you can see how you write it. That's interesting. Where's the? I can't see it anymore. Reduce the size. Yeah, here. That a sequence of a stroke. Because this character is a bit complicated. Now you can see how you write it. They are kind of complicated because there's no simplification. Even in China, in mainland China and Singapore, they still use the same character for this character Huang. And what the meaning? Maybe look at the Google Translate. What the meaning they gave? I think that's the problem. They got only yellow. That's completely wrong. In fact, it's more than that. Not only the color, it also means not so good meaning that in recent days we use huang, a yellow color is related to sex. So if a film is of have something sexual, and then be related to class of the yellow film. So yellow is now, but in olden days we don't have this kind of meaning. In olden days, we yellow is a very high, the color of high profile. It's the emperor that belongs to emperor. So we have the group of the emperor normally is yellow in color, and we are supposed to Chinese are supposed to be the ancestor of the yellow king, the yellow emperor, Huang Di. So basically, it's about color. But also very interesting to know that it is a very popular Chinese family name. So if you look at Mr. Wong, Mr. Wong in Cantonese, you found a lot of um, Chinese, especially Cantonese Wong. If you say Mr. Huang, there's a lot. Okay, there's all the Mr. Huang. Of the family name of Huang, color Wang. Okay, now come back to this standard description of Huang. It's yellow meaning is yellow, and the name. Unicode Pinyin Huang. And remember this, be careful of this mark, Huang. So in Chinese, we have different meaning of different intonation. Huang, Huang, may be different, okay? And Cantonese is I know it's the best because I'm myself the Cantonese. Wong, okay, that's how to pronounce Wong. Also the fourth tonation, Wong, okay? Now we see the combination, and now we have completed four characters, and now complete how to call a sentence, a phrase or sentence, I don't know. But anyway, that is a complete sentence, and we are already halfway of it, and the meaning is rather subtle. Let me explain it. Now I write in traditional vertical way. Now we start from here. Not enough space. Better, okay. There's better half on the way. So there's Chinese that I explained before. They have a connection between the first one and another. That means that normally this is an adjective for the first character, and this is for the illustration adjective for the second character. This means that the sky is black color and the earth is yellow color. Of course, that is a physical sense. In fact, it's more than that. Spiritually, we say that the heaven or a mind or a spirit is actually in black. It's not colorful. It's not worldly. But the ground, the main of physical sense, the world is yellow. It's more colorful, and there's something earthly, and there's something okay that is colorful anyway. That is some more subtle meaning than that. Or we can say that our spirit, the God, is something not colorful. It's not something you can sense so easily. Okay, that is some subtle meaning for that. So now since we have completed part of them, you can actually listen to somebody who can pronounce, to the reading more professionally. You can come to that. We have the reading of the complete 1,000 character classic here, and also the reading from audiobook from LibriVox. Okay. I may open that when we have completed more characters. Now we only have 4 characters, but if we complete some more, then we can listen to this kind of reading altogether. Now come to the writing. What is the origin of this character? Let me find out. The so-called seal, a script, the seal, that's 1,000 years ago. I guess maybe 5,000 years ago. They start like this. There's many versions. I just pick up one version. Okay, that is what happened 1,000 years or 5,000 years ago from the seal script. Let me check what about a seal. Seal script. Seal script, how many years? In the first millennium BC. First millennium BC, first 1,000. Uh, 3,000 years ago, yeah. That I call a seal script. Now a seal script for yellow is like this, for Huang is like this. And now what about the nowadays? To convert it to a standard way. Okay, like this. And there's no simplification. No simplification. This means that this character is used in all Chinese community, including mainland China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, everywhere. And but it's very interesting that we have different way to pronounce it for different people with this kind of family name. For example, in Hong Kong we say Mr. Wong, but in mainland China or Taiwan we say Mr. Huang, and in some part of Malaysia and Singapore who speak Hokkien maybe, and Mr. They're all different. Okay, they're not easy. Now that now the practice of calligraphy more precisely. Oh, she's not quite used to it. Okay, it's not from here. Okay, understand that writing. But using this board is not so easy because when you write, um, we start here and like that. Okay, understand this way. And in a fast way, that script is very beautiful, but it shouldn't be slow. It has to be in a in a meditation state. Then you can write it. It's really not easy. You shouldn't have any kind of pressure in your mind or in the heart. It, yeah. Okay, so much like that. So now we have completed four characters. You can write it all in a nice way. Tian, Di, Xuan, Huang. Okay, so they're quite enjoyable. It can write all the 1,000 characters all in this kind of script. It looks like a picture, right? Okay, thank you very much for listening to my video about the 1,000 characters, classics of Chinese. Again, it's very beneficial to follow all these characters because then we can not that we can understand all the Chinese characters. That is more than enough. 1,000 it was more than enough, not only in the Chinese daily conversation, but also in the Chinese literature. then I would say seldom of any characters more than that. If you have understand already 200, then you normally no problem at all for all the Chinese reading because Chinese are actually kind of combination. They don't have so many characters. We just combine together to form the different meaning in words. Okay, thank you again, and have a happy Easter Monday, and talk to you again later.